Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker is now hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, truss assembler, and industrial assemblers. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Lampro has the John Deere tractor you need and want. We have tractor loader packages starting at just $179 per month. Find yours at your local Lampro or build your own at lamproequipment.com.
Dubrook, a division of M&B Group, is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Call 1-844-382-7665. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Hi, my name is Jason and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
Building your dream home or the garage you have always wanted? Or maybe it's just time to replace those old windows and doors. Whichever the case may be, MCM Windows and Doors in Strattonville can help. MCM Windows and Doors is the area's only authorized dealer of Winco windows, Masonite doors, CHI overhead doors, and Larson storm doors and windows. Give Bill a call or check out our website, mcmwindowsanddoors.com. MCM Windows and Doors, where quality is clearly the difference.
I believe that no one can deliver someone's health care better than their primary care doctor that knows them best. I can choose to refer my patients anywhere, but I send them to Butler because I know they can get incredible care there. And that's why my entire team and I trust them with our family's care and even our own. So why would I send them anywhere else?
Choose the place where exceptional care meets genuine caring. Choose Butler Health System.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
And welcome to AC Valley High School. It's the opening of the 2022-2023 basketball season here on the EYT Media Network. It is Laurel I Clinic High School District 9 basketball. And tonight we got a good one coming your way as the AC Valley Falcons welcome in the North Clarion Wolves. Mike Kalinowski along with Mike Kilroy. We got the double MKs here with you tonight. And to my right, it is the sand volleyball champion, Tyler Oakes. To my left, it is the monster truck pulling champion, Chase Steinman. We're all here tonight at AC Valley High School. And, well, Kilroy, it's hard to believe the basketball season is upon us here on the Carly Tire pregame show. Already these teams have seen some action in early going. North Clarion at 0-3, 2-2 are the Falcons of AC Valley. And I know these two coaches, want to get this year started. Brad Didman, brand new over at AC Valley. Mike Brown, he's been around a long time. Red Bank Valley longtime coach. He was at North Clarion, Keystone, all over the place. He's here at the helm of North Clarion now.
Yeah, we have two new coaches, but they're really not that new because Brad Dittman, of course, is the football coach at Union AC Valley, so he knows all these kids from coaching football. There's a lot of familiar names on the basketball roster who played football. In AC Valley, they certainly have some firepower. Jay Clover is off to a great start this year, averaging 23.3 points per game, 9 boards. He was really good last year. He's taken it up a notch this year. And, of course, North Clarion has their own star in Aiden Hartle, who's putting up we don't have their stats, but he's got to be in the 20s himself this year. So it's going to be an interesting game within the game, seeing those two stars play. North Clarion struggling a little bit, but they have talent. AC Valley 2-2. Still probably filling themselves out this season, trying to figure out what they have, what kind of mix they have. That's kind of what this first 2-3 weeks is all about for these basketball coaches, trying to find the right rotations, trying to find strengths, weaknesses, what you do well, what you don't do well, maximizing what you do well, maybe trying to hide what you don't do well. So this should be a good one. This is a really good first game for us to showcase with two teams who figure to be standing and in the hunt later in the year.
Yeah, one of the things, too, Bob and I have always talked, and we'll get to our time out here coming up, but you kind of break the season down into 3 parts. You have that part in December where the teams are just kind of getting going again. Football's ended, and they're getting their basketball legs back. Then you have that Christmas holiday season, and right after that, you kind of hit the ground running. And that third part, which goes through January and middle of February, where that's where the thick of things happen. So see how it pans out here tonight.
Yeah, you use this part to, like I said, to evaluate your team. What do you have? What do you do well? What don't you do well? That's what, like you said, December is all about. And then you go back maybe to the drawing board if you have to during this Christmas break and you have more practice time, work on some things, and then you come out for that second segment of the season, try that out. And you want to be playing your best basketball by mid-January, right when crunch time starts, and through February. And, of course, March is you want to be playing in March. So that's kind of the goal for every team. So it is a process. Basketball season is one of the longer seasons in high school sports. It covers, if you think about it, it covers 3.5, 4 months almost for some teams. So there's a lot of time, a lot of ebb and flow to a season.
All right, we're going to take our first time out. We're going to come back with more for you here on the Carly Tire pregame show. Talk a little bit about starting lineups, players to watch, and all that good stuff. It is on the way, and it is Laurel I Clinic District 9 basketball. It's live right here on the EYT Media Network.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Hey Julie, nice deck! Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Back here at AC Valley High School, it is basketball action coming your way, boys, tonight. North Clarion, the Wolves, taking on the Falcons of AC Valley. Mike Kalinowski here along with Mike Kilroy. We talked about it, the double MKs with you tonight, so don't be confused as we go back and forth, but I think that you'll just enjoy the ball game that we have coming to you here this evening. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show and looking at some of the starting lineups brought to you by Janie Montgomery Scott. We'll first look at North Clarion, and you talked about it too, with Hartle leading the way, Wolbert, Irwin, Kastner, and Hargenrader. And this is a team up north, Kilroy, especially, you talk about Hartle averaging over 20 points a game. Pretty tough team when it comes to these, but both teams very similar in shooting. But North Clarion with Hartle can certainly put that ball in the net.
Hartle is obviously a very talented athlete. He's going to go play baseball at Clarion University. He just signed, I think last week or a week before last. So he's a talented athlete. There's some talent on this North Clarion team. But yeah, it kind of starts with Hartle. He has the ball probably. I haven't seen him play this year, but just from hearing about how they've been playing, he's a guard who has the ball in his hands a lot. He creates, sets other people up. He's a good shooter, a good penetrator. So that's something obviously AC Valley's going to have to contend with. And Hargenrader, he's been a steady presence for North Clarion over the years, so he's another threat for them.
Looking at the Janie Montgomery Scott lineups for AC Valley, of course, Coach Brad Dittman. It's Cooper, Bauer, Dittman, Preston, and Clover. And you talked about the firepower in this team as well. A couple guys in double digits, too.
Yeah, Alex Preston's averaging 11.5 a game. But really the story is Jay Clover, how he's been performing this year. 23.3 points. He's a big presence inside. He also has a nice little jumper. You don't be surprised to see him tonight shooting 15-footers, maybe even take a couple of threes. So he's got great range out there. He's a handful. He's a mismatch for a lot of teams.
All right, we've got the buzzer teams are going to be coming to the sideline. We'll have the anthem team introductions and all that coming your way here live on the EYT Media Network. Glad you can join us here for a little pre-Christmas game. Next week, of course, I guess you could call it Christmas week as folks will be getting ready for the big holiday coming up. Tyler still has to go out and buy his wife some things. We were talking on the way in, and his budget, though, is pretty good. I think she's going to be very happy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And I don't know, Chase's girlfriend, she's going to be disappointed. That's all I'm going to say. So here we go. We have our national anthem here from AC Valley High School.
Gentlemen, would you please remove your hats? Thank you. AC Valley is a member of the Keystone Shortway Athletic Conference, which supports the BIAA program, sportsmanship. The only missing piece is you. Individuals are expected to be aware of their influence on the behavior of others and act in a responsible and positive manner at all times. Therefore, taunting participants or officials is not allowed. Use of handheld banners, signs, horns, whistles, and similar items is prohibited. Any person interfering with this contest will be subject to removal. And now for the starting lineups. For the North Clarion Wolves, senior number 3, Aiden Harder. Senior number 10, Caleb Holder. Junior number 35, Jake Irwin. Senior number 20, Andy Kastner. And senior number 42, Zealand Hardenrader. The Blues are present by Mike Brown and Corey Mills. And now for your home Falcons, coached by Brad Dickman, Christine McNeely, and Caleb Penny. Junior number 1, Brody Dickman. Junior number 35, Jake Clover. Number 5, the senior, Lane Bauer. Senior number 22, Alex Preston. And the senior number 3, Ryan Cooper.
All right, there you go. Starting lineups all introduced here at AC Valley High School. Again for the Wolves of North Clarion. Can you do it? That big hop. There you go. You sound good.
Is that good?
We have a replacement for the governor. He can just stay in Florida now. See that? Wow, that was good. Hartle, Wolbert, Irwin, Kastner, and Harkenrader. But here's the challenge. How about a Falcon?
No, there's no way I can do a Falcon. I might rupture some people's eardrums if I try that.
Cooper, Bauer, Dittman, Preston, and Clover, the starters for the Falcons. But pretty impressive Wolf there by Mr. Kilroy. And
everyone has their talent. I guess mine is making Wolf cry.
It's good. I'll tell you what. And our tip-off coming up is brought to you by MB Property Care. Great sponsor as always here on the EYT Media Network. Again, glad you could be with us here tonight as we get set. We'll get this one in, and then coming up after the Christmas break, we got a lot of games coming your way. We're going to keep Tyler and Chase and everybody busy. Officials are ready. Here we go in the center. Ball is tipped, controlled by AC Valley. Oh, tipped out of bounds. Nope, it's going to stay in for AC Valley. Going to be tipped out of bounds there by North Clarion. Nope, then Ryan Smith comes in. He's going to talk to Ron Walter, excuse me, and they're going to get it situated. We'll stay. Good communication between the officials. Comes right into the paint and up with a shot. It's just off the front of the rim and no good. Ball's rebounded by Preston. Preston, little hook shot in the paint. That doesn't go. Fight underneath, going to be ripped away by Hargenrader. Here's Hargenrader, gives it to Hartle.
That was good defense for North Clarion. AC Valley got a couple of shots, but they defended well in the paint.
Ball to the corner. Kastner brings it back up top to Hartle. Back to the right side to Kastner. Into the paint, kicks it out. Shot from the baseline's on the way. It's off the mark by Wolbert. And the rebound brought down and up the courts. Dittman sends it down to the corner, and it's off the mark. Rebounded by Hargenrader. Hargenrader to the right side. Kastner drives down, kicks it back up to Hargenrader. Top of the key. That is Irwin. Long shot taken by Hartle from downtown Foxburg, and it doesn't go, and then going to be tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay North Clarion ball.
Both teams struggling a little bit shooting. Combined 0 for 5 at the start. It's kind of feeling each other out maybe a little bit.
Step back shot on the way, and it is good. How about that one by Irwin on the left side? Step back, take that shot, nails it. 2-0 here at North Clarion.
It's a hard shot to defend when you can step back like that and drain it.
Off top. Underneath. Ball taken away. That is Hartle. Takes it back to the left side. Irwin finds Hartle again at the top of the key to the right side. Hargenrader into the lane, spins it, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Preston, and a foul's going to be called on the rebound. Number 1 here of the ball game.
You can see AC Valley, they're paying a lot of attention to Hartle early. Looks like they're playing kind of a box and one. They're not going to let him hurt them tonight, I think. I think they're going to make everyone around him try to be the ones to hurt them.
First quarter sponsor is Kale's Kitchens. Good sponsor here, Cooper with it, back over to Dittman. Turnaround shot on the way, and it's off the mark. Rebound on the far side by Bauer, put back no good. Rebound in the paint, Clover. His put back is good, and we're tied at 2.
There's Clover again inside. That's going to be a difference, I think, for AC Valley. They definitely have the height advantage inside.
So 2-2, and Kilroy's rolled dos-dos. Ball in paint, Hartle lost it. Ball's loose, going to be taken away by Clover. Here's Clover, kicks it out to Cooper. Cooper tried to pass that down to a cutting Dittman, but it's going to go out of bounds. Here's Hartle. And over to Kastner and into the paint. Shot taken off just a little bit off kilter there was Irwin. And here comes AC Valley now. 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. Cooper into the paint, lost the ball, taken away. Ball kicked ahead to Kastner. Kastner on the other end with the easy layup. Good transition. We get a timeout taken by Coach Dittman here. Do want to let you know, too, again, EC Valley Sports are brought to you here on the EYT Media Network by Heater Lumber. And North Clarion Sports are brought to you by the Fund Bank. That's the First United National Bank. All great sponsors here, and great to be back in the saddle again this year.
Yeah, both teams have gotten some pretty good looks. They just haven't been hitting tonight. I don't know, early going. Sometimes it takes you a little while to heat up. This might be determined by which team heats up the best and the quickest.
Yeah, that's early too. You still, even though they have a few games under their belt, still takes a little bit more to kind of get used to everybody, each other, and.
Yeah, shooting is always the thing that comes around last. You can probably play defense right away, play good defense right away. You can work on your ball handling, but the shooting is always something that seems to come last for guys and girls, for that matter, in a season. It takes a lot of you have to put up a lot of shots to get consistent.
Well, here we go on the inbound after the timeout by AC Valley. It is Cooper working it across the timeline. Over to Dittman. Dittman back to Cooper. Cooper to the right side finds Bauer. Here's the shot by Dittman. Good. The three-pointer, and that's an Eric Schick Agency three-pointer, and makes it 5-4. Kastner up top. Working the basketball's Wolbert. Wolbert tries to find Hartle and does. Hartle driving right to the hoop and open right up. And that drive to the hoop makes it 6-5 here, North Clarion.
Hartle's is a little quicker than Dittman on that. They set him up. They set a pick for him, and he used his speed to get around Dittman and got an easy layup.
How about Dittman up top again? Another tray for him. Make it 2 in a row, and it's 8-6.
That was a deep one, too. He's got some pretty good shooting range.
Long shot on the other side by Kastner's off the mark. Here's Dittman with the rebound, and he's going to spin around. Kicks it to Cooper. Here's Cooper. Coop into the lane. Shot taken at the free throw line by Preston is no good, but the putback go by Clover is. And it's 10-6 here, AC Valley. That timeout by Coach Dittman seemed to work.
It did. They come out a little bit more pep, looks like.
Shot off the mark on the other end. Fight for the ball in the paint. Taken away. Ball kicked ahead to Cooper. Here's Cooper into the paint. Ball somehow scored through, but nope, there's Kastner to take it. Now Hartle. Hartle to the right side. Long shot taken by Irwin. And Drake Irwin drains another. And it's 10-9.
Now the teams are heating up a little bit. We're talking about it takes a little while to heat up. Now both of them are. We've seen a number of deep threes here.
Shots off the mark by Bauer here for AC Valley. 3:05, clock continuing to move. 10-9 our score. Hargan Raider, right side, top of that key area. You can see it there on your screen. Here's Hartle. He'll take the three-point shot. Good by Hartle. He's pretty much automatic from that top 12-10 here at North Clarion.
Yeah, you don't want him to heat up if you're AC Valley. If he starts heating up, look out.
Ball down to the corner. Bauer dumps that right into Clover. And we're going to have the foul. And
it looks like they're counting the basket.
Nope, he said it was on the floor. There was no shot, so it's going to go out of bounds. It was before the shot. So no basket there, and they're going to take the ball out of bounds. Watterson checking in for North Clarion. Ball dumped in to Clover, and Clover is going to be called for that offensive foul. But boy, I'll tell you what, that's what a big guy wants to do inside. You get the ball, you got to make room, and sometimes that's just what happens.
It's a fine line between making a good move to the hoop and getting called for a charge. That was a great play by Hargan Raider, too, to kind of, I don't want to say flop, but he kind of sold it a little bit. Oh, yeah. But he was in position. He made a good defensive play there. You're going to get that call a lot if you play it like Hargan Raider did. He played it well.
Here's Hargan Raider driving, tries to drive into the lane, dumps it to the corner. Irwin back to the corner, and then comes up top, stolen away by Clover, and here goes Clover to the other end. Clover lays it home, and we are tied at 12.
A little redemption there for Clover. And they get a charge to the other end.
Yeah, so that's going to go on Hartle.
He did kind of use his arm there, a little bit of an arm bar. They're going to call that too. It was kind of obvious. Tell you what, Dippin's playing some pretty good defense on Hartle. That's a tough ask. That's a tough assignment, but he's holding up pretty well. I mean, of course, Hartle did hit that deep three and drove around them once, but 5 points. I think he'll take 5 points a quarter from Hartle. It's kind of into the first quarter here. They're kind of holding them down a little bit.
Dittman to the corner, shot taken. It's on the way, and it's off the mark there by Runyon. With the ball saved here, Dittman turns around, shot by Dittman. How about another three-pointer by Dittman? That's his third of the ball game, and it's 15-12.
Yeah, Dittman's hot on both ends right now. Playing good defense and 3 threes.
Long shots off the mark by Hargan Raider. Rebound in the paint. Put back by Kastner. It's no good. And stolen away, Hargan Raider. He'll be fouled, and they're going to get Runyon with the foul. Up at the line will be Hargan Raider to shoot a couple. Fouls brought to you by S&W Auto Body. First shots off the mark, off the back of the rim. Hargan Raiders eyes up number 2. That one no good as well. And
another rebound by Clover.
did a nice job too. He's on all over the boards. Here's Cooper into the paint. Clover's shot no good. Got it back, puts it up good. Didn't give up on the play, and it's 17-12 AC Valley.
Yeah, AC Valley has this kind of twin towers there with Clover and Preston. Preston with a good move to the hoop there.
Shots off the mark by Watterson, and then tipped out of bounds though by AC Valley. It'll stay North Clarion ball. Wolbert back in here for Hargan Raider. Coach Brown starting to move some players around, rest some guys. And we have a foul on the inbound. A push is going to be called. It'll stay North Clarion ball. We'll see who got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Looks like it might be Preston. Nope, we're going to say that it is Dittman. Hardo in the right corner. Picks up that dribble, comes to Hargan Raider, or that is Irwin. Irwin hands it back to Hartle, back up top. Shot taken by Kastner off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Preston.
Those two big guys for AC Valley kind of asserting themselves a little bit on the boards. Not a lot of second chances for North Clarion tonight.
Ball to the paint, it's tipped. And goes out of bounds, and I would believe North Clarion ball, yes. It didn't touch anyone else but AC Valley players across there. Officials doing a nice job tonight communicating with each other, and you like to see that. Good veteran crew tonight. Ball up top to Watterson. Into the paint, driving to the hoop, and the ball blocked away by Clover as Kastner went to the hoop. Cooper up top. Underneath, wide open is Preston, and the easy shot. And it's 19-12. Largest lead of the game here for AC Valley.
Oh, that was close to being another charge there. He got away with that one.
Hartle's long shot.
Buzzer beater.
Three-pointer at the buzzer makes it 19-15 after one.
That was huge.
It was big time. We'll take a break. 19-15. AC Valley leads North Clarion after one. You're watching us live on the EYT Media Network.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
All right, 19-15 our score. After one, we go to quarter number two. It is a Next Step Therapy second quarter.
Yeah, we were talking about the shooting struggles for these two teams. After that early rough patch, both teams shooting really well after that. North Clarion 6 of 14 from the field. AC Valley 8 of 16, so right around 50%, considering I think both teams started, 0 for 3, 0 for 4 to begin the game. To get the percentage up to 50 shows you how good they were shooting the second half of that first quarter.
Up top here. Over to Hargan Raider into the lane. Dumps it off. Shot on the baseline. Good by Kastner that time. Makes it 19-17. The lead was 7. Now it's 2.
That was a good 2 for 1 for North Clarion there. They hit the buzzer beater, get the ball to start the second quarter and score again. All of a sudden, that 7-point deficit almost completely erased.
Preston going to travel with the basketball. Just had to take that extra step. Like Preston's shoes, too. You need to get a pair of those. You see that? Pretty colorful.
They're pretty slick. There's some pretty colorful shoes on the court tonight.
Must be a thing this year.
It is a thing. I've seen it already. Players wearing very bright colored shoes. I remember you used to have black shoes or white shoes. That was your choice.
Ball to the paint. Hartle right to the hoops off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Clover. Ball to Cooper. Cooper underneath to Preston. Preston puts it up strong. He's fouled, and they're going to get Kastner with a foul from behind. 4 fouls here against North Clarion, 3 against AC Valley so far.
That was Clover. Clover at the line.
Yep. Tyler, getting fancy over there. You got who's at the line. You got all kind of information. That's because you don't have to take care of that clock. Got to thank Chase Diamond. Got that all taken care of for us. Shots off the back of the rim on that second. Put back though by Preston. It's good. 22-17. Good board work by Preston.
Again, those two big guys are kind of wearing out North Clarion already. Like you said during the break, they're going to wear out a lot of teams in the South this year.
Shot good. 3-pointer. That was blocked away from that one. I'm not sure who had that one. Clover on the other end, though, gets it. And we do have a whistle here for an injury. As Hargan Raider goes over, I don't know if he maybe caught something, maybe a elbow or something to the side. 22-20 is our score. Make it 24-20 now and correct the score up there. Because that basket was good. Watterson tried to go to Hartle, but boy, I'll tell you, Kastner there, good heads up play. He's going to toss it away. Turnover gives it to AC Valley. 4-point advantage here for the Falcons. On the right side, Dittman shot. And we have a foul in the paint. I don't know if we're going to call a clearing out. See, it is going to be. I think they might get Preston clearing out inside. Or Clover. We'll see. One of the big guys.
They might have gotten Hartle. No, they did get. They got Clover clearing out.
It was either going to be he or Preston.
They also got Hartle with the foul on the 3.
Yep.
I haven't seen that very often.
No,
they got 2 fouls in the same play,
Yeah.
in different areas of the court.
Usually they'll come together and say, well, that one happened first or this happened, whatever, but that would have happened after the shot.
Yeah, I would think the clearing out would have happened after the foul on the 3-pointer, right? I mean, just
logically.
Yeah, logically, by reconstructing the action, you would think one would come before the other.
And they're going to call the foul on Hartle. And up to the line will go Dittman to shoot 3. So we had the shot, then the clear out, and the foul. So 2 fouls called on the play, and it can happen. And up to the line is Dittman here to shoot 3. The only person in the history of Leaper basketball ever hit all 3 of the 3 in the 3 free throws, Tyler Oates. It was in 8th grade. Here's Dittman's first shot. It's on the way, and it's off the front of the rim. No good. So he gets 2 more. Next one. Well, I'll tell you what, the teams have caught fire as far as shooting-wise, but not from the free throw lines on both
That's
sides.
4 in a row, or 5, actually 5 out of 6 teams have missed so far.
Oh, there's one. 25-20.
More importantly, Hartle has 2 fouls now, so he's got to be a little bit more careful, I think.
We're going to have a quick 30-second timeout. Timeouts, again, brought to you by Gatesman's Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. When your heating, plumbing, and air conditioning takes a timeout, give Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning a call to get you back in the game. Gatesman's Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, 782-3280, 782-3280. Both coaches talking to their teams, getting ready here after the timeout by Coach Brown.
Dittman has 10 now. Hartle has 9 for North Clarion. Been pretty balanced scoring, though, for both teams. A number of guys have put up points in the scorebook.
Ball to left side. Watterson passes off. Ball back up top. Bish in the ball game here for North Clarion as well. Hartle taking a little rest there with a couple fouls of his own.
It's a wise move. Still a lot of time left in this half. You don't want him to get a third one on a ticky-tack. You know, maybe you're down by 5, like what they're doing here. Play a little bit of 4 corners, take some time off.
AC Valley's in a 3-2 zone. They're not going to come out and challenge. Hargan Raiders going to stand. Coach Brown tells them stand there. Going to use time, and this actually helps Coach Brown out too with those fouls on Hartle.
Yeah, I would think AC Valley would want a little bit of a faster pace. I'm surprised they're not coming up and pressuring the ball a little bit to kind of force them out of this. Although you do have a 5-point lead, so maybe you're content with that for a while. There they go.
Yep. So go get him. Hargan Raider passes off to Costner. Take it away as it passes off the mark. Here comes Cooper. Long shot on the way. It's off the mark by Runyon. Here comes North Clarion.
You can bring rain with that arcing shot.
Irwin up top. Kastner. Back over. Long shot taken by. Oh, that's not Irwin. Excuse me. That is Bish with the 3-pointer, and it's 25-23. It's right. It's dip and tuck ball game.
Neither team's afraid to shoot from outside. They have a number of guys who can do it too.
Ball control. AC Valley dumped into Preston. His shot no good. Got the ball back. Shot no good. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Bish.
That was AC Valley's problem last year with these 2 big guys. They would get the ball inside, and they would miss those contested layups.
Hargan Raider, deep shot, three-pointer on the way. It's good by Hargan Raider. Got it to roll, and it's now 26-25, North Clarion.
The power to three-pointer. He can make up a lot of deficits in a hurry.
Runyon dumps it into Preston, and the big guy drops that foot, puts it home, and it's 27-26. Out of the corner. Biss fires it across the court. Here's Irwin. Back over to Biss. Out of the corner. Driving. Hargan Raiders shot. No good. Ball tipped. Goes out of bounds. And it will stay North Clarion basketball.
Impressed with how North Clarion's playing without Hartle on the floor. Playing pretty good. Pretty well.
Oh, shot goes in and out, but the putback underneath though is good.
Alderson with a nice putback. Gives them a 1-point lead back.
Underneath, Preston again. Preston, and that is such an easy shot for him. He's got the size, takes that drop step, and it's good, 29-28. We get a timeout taken by North Clarion, 3:11. We'll pause, and we'll be back with more for you right after this quick timeout. 1-point lead for AC Valley when we come back. It is Laurel Clinic, District 9 basketball on the EYT Media Network. All right, back here at AC Valley High School. 3:11 to go here in quarter number 2. It's 29-28 in favor of AC Valley. But they did lead by 7 here not long ago.
Yeah, we had 4 lead changes in the last 30 seconds. So pretty entertaining game.
Yeah, early season ball. We're enjoying it here from the Valley. Kastner. Now they dump it down to the corner of the Bish. Going to be kicked out of bounds. That's Bob and I talk about that a lot too. Oftentimes, that's a great defensive play. People a lot of times, he kicked it out of bounds, but that sometimes could stop a easy layup or a shot. Ball down into the corner, back up top to Irwin. Irwin over to Hargan Raider. Hargan Raider to Kastner. Back up to Hargan Raider. Hargan Raider up near the center circle. He's going to stand, but AC Valley still sits in that 3-2 zone. Ball down to the corner. Watterson dumps it into Hargan Raider to the right side. That is Irwin, and Irwin's going to be fouled. They're going to get, I think they may get Dittman here. We'll see. Nope, they're going to say instead. I believe it is Best.
It's only Best first off the bench.
Tipped by Cooper. Cooper right to the hoop. And the shot's no good. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by North Clarion. It will stay AC Valley basketball. Cooper to take it out of bounds. Dumps it right in, but it squirts right through hands and ahead. All the way down the court, and that is Watterson with an easy layup, and it's 30-29 North Clarion. Further lead change. 2:10 to go here in the second. Been a fun one here at AC Valley so far. Ball to the right side. Bauer with it. Bauer comes back up to Cooper. Ball dumped into Preston, and Preston's shot no good. Fight for the ball. It's going to be ripped away. Ripped back away. Who's going to get it here? As fighting for that basketball was Bauer and Kastner. And we're going to say that that Land Pro possession arrow will put it into the direction of AC Valley.
Here comes Clover back in the game. You got the two big guys back.
Dumps it right into Clover. Clover's fouled. Nope, they're going to say the hold's going to be called before the shot. So the shot doesn't count. They're going to take it out of bounds, minute 51.
We're talking about good kicks can save points. Sometimes good fouls can too. He was kind of beat on that. Just fouled him, but he got the shot off, but got the whistle before the shot. So
on to Preston. Dumps it underneath, kicks it out. Dittman, three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, rebound Preston, put up good. Boy, Preston, excellent board work here tonight, 31-30.
Preston with 12 points now.
Ball down to the corner. Back up top, and tipped away by Cooper. Here's Cooper across the timeline, left side. Dittman, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound by Preston. Preston turns around, puts it up strong, and scores again.
They just don't have much answer for Preston right now, or Clover for that matter. Their height advantage is really showing up right now.
Ball top to Biff. Hargenrader, three-pointer. He's fouled. Does it come during the shot or after the shot's the question? Yep, it comes after the shot, and that's a good call by the official. I was waiting to see what that call was going to be. It's a good call. I mean, you can argue all you want. The push came after the shot, so they'll take it out of bounds. And if you're in the NBA, you're going to be shooting, but that's not basketball, so.
Yeah, this is definitely not the NBA. Well, a lot of things that happen in the NBA would never happen in a high school game, like players taking 5 steps before they put the ball on the floor, that kind of stuff. So NBA rules are a lot different.
Yeah,
a lot different.
Our coach in high school always said, do not watch it, because if you do and do that stuff, you're not playing.
Yeah.
Ball to the right side, Hargenrader up top, finds Irwin. Irwin to Kastner. Kastner driving, dumps it down, but it's tipped by Dittman. Clover gets it. Dittman now kicks it ahead to Cooper. Cooper in the lane. Cooper driving, puts up the shot, no good. There's Clover there, rips it down, puts it back up. That shot no good, and Clover's going to go over the back that time. I believe Kastner underneath should put us in the 1-and-1. Yep. So Kastner to the line to shoot the 1-and-1, 33 seconds.
And that's the third foul on Clover. So he's going to have to sit these next 33 seconds and probably maybe even a little bit of the beginning of the second half.
And boy, I'll tell you what, Kastner used the entire rim. They got it to go.
The shooters roll. Not that time.
Nope. Rebound by Preston. 30 seconds. Dittman working in here for the Falcons. Dittman to the corner, dumps it into Preston. Preston, he tried to post up, and it's going to go up Preston and out of bounds. Good defense that time by Irwin to kind of mess Preston up when he tried to drive that lane.
They're going to have to do a lot more of that in the second half to kind of limit these big guys from doing the damage that they've been doing.
Over to Bish. Kastner. And tipped out of bounds by Dittman. 2.5 seconds. Mike Kilroy in high school used to be able to get 3 shots off in 2.5 seconds, so we'll see.
That was a good shooter.
Here we go. Long shot taken on the way. No good at the buzzer. As Watterson made an attempt, but 33-31. We are at halftime here at AC Valley High School. AC Valley led by 4 after 1. They lead by 2 here as we go to halftime. We'll take a timeout. We're going to come back. Halftime show coming up. And you're watching Laurel I Clinic District 9 basketball. It's right here on the EYT Media Network.
Peekaboo and picture books, stacking blocks and waving bye-bye. Babies and toddlers grow and change at an astounding rate, and child development research has established that the rate of development and learning is most rapid in the preschool years. Next Step Therapy is an early intervention provider, assisting families with children from birth to 6 years old to maximize their child's development. Early intervention services during the first years can make a big difference in a child's life. Next Step Therapy offers a variety of professional services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, along with special instruction, nutritional guidance, and sensory integration. Services are provided at the Enrichment Center and in the home environment. As a parent, you have a choice. Choose the caring professionals at Next Step Therapy. Log on to nextsteptherapy.net to find out more about Next Step Therapy. 145 Steffi Boulevard in Seneca and at 42490 State Highway 27 in Titusville. Next Step Therapy, helping children reach their full potential.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Attention, attention! Beverage Hair Victory in Brookville is hiring. If you're looking for a great place to work with a good starting wage and advancement opportunities, this may be the place for you. We have immediate openings for all shifts, including part-time and weekends. Beverage Hair Victory has a generous benefits package, including 401k and paid time off. No experience necessary. We will train you. Have experience? We will pay you more. Come join our team by applying online at beverage-air.com.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Building your dream home or the garage you have always wanted, or maybe it's just time to replace those old windows and doors. Whichever the case may be, MCM Windows and Doors in Strattonville can help. MCM Windows and Doors is the area's only authorized dealer of Winco windows, Masonite doors, CHI overhead doors, and Larson storm doors and windows. Give Bill a call or check out our website, mcmwindowsanddoors.com. MCM Windows and Doors, where quality is clearly the difference.
Lampro has the John Deere tractor you need and want. We have tractor loader packages starting at just $179 per month. Find yours at your local Lampro or build your own at lamproequipment.com.
All right, back here at AC Valley High School. Halftime score 33-31 as the Falcons lead the Wolves of North Clarion. We are in the halftime show here, and I'm going to make sure we get all of our sponsors correct. Our halftime sponsor is the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank, always a great sponsor too. The North Clarion Sports right here on EYT. So we always go to stats, Michael, and stats again brought to you at halftime by Red Bank Chevrolet. How do they kind of stack up for these teams?
Well, North Clarion is led by Aiden Hartle, who had all 8 of his points in the first quarter. He sat most of the second. He must have had 3 fouls. I thought he had 2, but in fact he sat for the last 6:13 of the half. It seems to indicate to me that he actually had 3 fouls because he would have been back in with 2 fouls. So they were protecting him, obviously. And Andy Kastner has 7 points for North Clarion. For AC Valley, Alex Preston leads the way with 14. He had 10 by himself in the second quarter. You kind of saw how big he was inside for the Falcons there in the last 8 minutes there of the half. And Brody Dittman, of course, with the 3 3-pointers in the first quarter for 9 of his 10 points in the first half for AC Valley. So those are the leaders. Shooting-wise, North Clarion is actually shooting pretty well, but the turnovers have been hurting them a little bit. They haven't put up nearly as many shots as AC Valley. They're 12 of 22 from the field. Pretty good percentage, but only 22 shots, whereas AC Valley's taken 29, and they've hit 14 of them. So both teams over 50% shooting now in the game. So after that slow start for both teams kind of heating up a little bit. We've kind of seen that on the scoreboard, 33-31 at the half. A lot of lead changes there at the end of the half. I think 5 or 6 of them. So we have a pretty tight game here in the second half, and really I think the key for North Clarion is going to be getting Hartle back out there, kind of protecting him a little bit, trying to keep him from getting that 4th foul, which will make him sit again. Because when he was in, 8 points in the first quarter, he hit that big buzzer beater in the first quarter. AC Valley has to play a whole lot different when he's on the floor than when he's not. Although I will say North Clarion played pretty well for the most part without him in that second quarter. But I don't know if you can sustain that. I don't think you want your best player on the bench, no matter how well you're playing without him. And then for AC Valley, obviously those 2 big guys inside, you got to feed them. If you can get them to kind of do what they did in the first half, I think you have to feel pretty good about where you're going to be at the end of this game.
Well, and I think that's going to be important too, because you get those big guys inside. That's a good way to start drawing fouls against North Clarion, because they're going to have to do something to try to stop that, and those guys are big enough that you could get possibly those guys in just a little more foul trouble. What you want to do, but I'll tell you what, it's been nip and tuck. It's been back and forth. AC Valley led by as much as 7. Here they lead at 2 at halftime. They led by 4 at the end of 1. So that will wrap up the First United National Bank halftime show, and we'll have third quarter action on the way from Penn State DuBois here coming up. The teams will be going to their respective sidelines. This is our first broadcast of the season, and we're going to be back with you right after the holidays. And we're going to have a whole host of games coming your way come January and February and into the playoff season. As you said, too, a lot of these teams, this is what you're shooting for right now to get ready to play in March. You want to figure out what you got, how are things going, make some adjustments. And that's the beauty of the season as it works through its 3 different parts.
Yeah, like I said, it's definitely I think it probably is the longest of the high school seasons. Football is pretty close to that. You can have football teams playing for 4 months, but basketball, it started a week early this year. Not a lot of practice time either for these teams. They got a full week of practices cut because we started on the 2nd, whereas last year everything's tipped off on the 10th. So that's a big deal for these coaches, losing that much time.
And of course, for teams too, I know we had a few teams involved, so we went a little bit later in the football playoffs. That always has a thing, and it's always tough too, because you look at Red Bank last year when they made it to the state championship. They play those just a week or 2 before Christmas. And those guys are in the thick of basketball season too. So when those guys are done, it's like, bam, you got to turn on that on. But like you said, last year they started later. This year that was not the case.
Yeah, if a team like Red Bank would have done this year what they did last year, they would have been a week into the basketball season. Whereas last year they played a state championship football game on Thursday, and a number of those guys played their tip-off tournament opener the next day. So that wouldn't have happened this year.
Nope.
They would have had 2 or 3 games in probably by the time those guys got back. So.
Well, Penn State DuBois is our third quarter sponsor. Here we go, 33-31. AC Valley with the basketball. Long shot taken by Preston. How about the big guy from the left side banking home the tray?
And that's another thing. These two big guys can shoot a little bit from the outside, and we saw Preston. That was his first shot from out there, and he nailed it.
Ball going to be tipped out of bounds. They're going to say was Bauer getting his hand on it. Stays North Clarion ball.
I don't know if he called bank, though, but it went in. It doesn't matter what it looks like. If it goes in, it still counts.
I thought you had to call that, though. Kastner up top. Irwin. Finds Kastner. Over to Watterson. Irwin. Back up top to Kastner. Back to the corner. Hargenrader driving. He'll be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a couple.
Oh, if that's on Clover, that would be his fourth, I believe.
And that is actually going to go on Bauer.
Well, it's a break for AC Valley because they were both right there in the middle of it.
Hargenrader just off the front of that rim.
And when you're a coach and you have a guy with 3 fouls, in the beginning of the second half, you have to hold your breath a little bit when the whistle blows.
So a 3-point lead now as Hargenrader hits both of those shots. Cooper over to Dittman. Back up to Cooper, back to Dittman. Dittman from the left side, deep shot too, and it's good. How about Dittman? Another three-pointer for him. Is that like 4 or 5?
It's his fourth now for him. He's got 13.
Here's Irwin. 6-point lead for AC Valley. Driving Irwin. Puts up the shot and gets it to go. Preston very wisely laid off there. He was going to try to swat at it. It probably would have got called for the foul.
Yeah, when you're out of position like that, all you can do is compound the problem by trying to block the shot from behind. You get a foul, maybe you get a 3-point play.
Steal by North Clarion, but the ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go right back to AC Valley.
That foul might have been on Clover. He's on the bench. He doesn't look happy about it, so I didn't see the numbers go up on the hand, but the fact that he's on the bench, it might have been on him.
And Dittman again, the shot's off the mark, and the rebound underneath is by Irwin ahead to Hartle. Here's Hartle with it. The key on the right side, steps back, deep shot on the way, it's no good. Kareem's out, and Dittman with the rebound.
It's a good look. It's just sometimes it's just don't fall. You get a good look. It looks good coming out of the hand, but it was a little long.
Cooper lost it, and then on the break on the other end, they're going to have the basket by Kastner with the easy layup. Fast break brought to you by Janie Montgomery Scott. 39-37, 2-point lead here for AC Valley. Game's it's been less than 10 the whole way. Preston now on the other end, turnaround shot, banks it home, did Preston.
That was an impressive play by Preston.
I like how Preston uses the glass, and we talked about
that. He does use it a lot, yeah.
Long shot. Hargenrader's off the mark, rebound by Kastner. Kastner put back, good. That's an art too, the glass.
Yeah, it's a dying one. Not a lot of guys look for the swish instead of the bank. Like Larry Bird used to use the glass all the time. That's the guy I grew up kind of watching and learning from. So kind of just dated myself a little bit.
Here's Hartle to the right side, finds Hargenrader. Hargenrader into the lane, and he'll be fouled. You know, when you want to talk dating yourself too, we go back to girls basketball, and probably one of the most. When it came to shooting and using the glass, Mary Jane Eaton down at Union.
Oh, I remember her.
Oh, my
I was working at the Eagle when she was doing her thing.
That girl from anywhere on the court knew where to put that ball off that square up there on the glass. First shot missed by Hargenrader.
Both Eaton girls were good at that.
Yeah.
Were great players.
Mary Jane Eaton down there doing with that, certainly remember. Don't remember much these days. But remember that. 41-39 the score as Hargenrader tries to cut that lead down to 1, and that shot's off the back of the rim. Ball tipped away, but able to be held on to by Runyon. And here's almost another steal. Well, I'll tell you what, Hargenrader's a man possessed there trying to rip it away. They're going to dump that ball into the paint, and they're going to get the turnover. Ball tipped down. Here's Kastner on the other end. Layup, no good. Rebound by Preston.
Oh, that hurts when you have a layup like that, an open layup, and you miss it. Oh, that hurts. No worse feeling than that as a player when you have an easy 2 points and you can't get it.
Boy, Dittman shots off the mark. The rebound in the paint is by Wolbert. Now Hartle. Hartle passes off to Irwin. Irwin stops, kicks it back out to Hartle. Here's Hartle from the free throw line. Shots on the way, no good. Rebound by Runyon. Runyon kicks it over, now up court. And working that ball across the timeline was Stefanis, and then it's going to be tipped away. Hargenrader on the other end. But Hargenrader's going to step out of bounds.
Both teams kind of getting a little sloppy here. They're almost playing too fast. These coaches probably want to give a message, slow down a little bit. We're kind of getting into a little sloppy, again, a little bit of a kind of a helter-skelter track meet here.
And right side, Stefanis. Down to the right corner. Shot taken by Dittman. No good. Rebound underneath is by Runyon. And Runyon shot no good, but being fouled on the rebound that time. That's going to be Seth Best. And Best will go up to the line here to shoot a couple. Are they going to say it was on the floor? Yep. You know what Seth's middle name is? Isla. Did you know that? Best shot is up, rattles the cage and goes. So you guys just gotta sit there. Bob always gives me heck when I do that kind of stuff.
I'll just let you go.
And Best nails both three-pointers, 43-39.
That's not a bad nickname, or a bad middle name, though.
Yep. Long shot by Hartle on the other end is no good. And we get a rebound in the paint. Nice shot by Dittman. Ball to the right side. Dittman tried to dump it in. There's Preston. Shot no good. Put back no good by Best. And the ball ripped away by Hartle. Here's Hartle. Behind the back dribble across the timeline. To the corner. Watterson shot. And Watterson nails that one. It's a two-pointer. And it's a two-point ball game with 3:05 to go in the third. Dittman back up top. Vanas driving. Shot no good. Rebound Best. Best, we're going to get a tie up. The Lamb Pro possession arrow points to North Clarion. So North Clarion gets it on the possession arrow. 2:53 to go here in this third quarter. It's Penn State Du Bois third. Long shot taken by Irwin is on the way. No good off the back of the rim. The rebound by Dittman.
Both teams struggling again shooting-wise.
Cooper underneath. Ball tip right into Preston's hands. He's going to put up that shot. I don't know how he got it to go, but Preston with a cool shot.
Improv there. A little improvisational shot there. Just kind of doing the scoop.
Underneath Hartle. Nice pass from Irwin to Hartle. And the easy layup. Still a two-point game.
First points for Hartle since the first quarter.
Traveler called on Cooper up top. He knew he took that extra step. Hargenrader checking back in, and he'll come in here for Wolbert.
You probably, if you told Mike Brown, yeah, Aiden Hartle's only going to have, what does he have, 10 points, and he won't score for about 16 minutes of game time, you'd probably figure, oh, man, we're in trouble. But you're down by 2.
Here's Hartle. Goes back up top. Saved, and it's into the hands. Good job that time, good hustle. Turnaround shot, Watterson on the other end. Good by Watterson, three-pointer. And how about North Clarion with the 1-point lead? Dittman will take a timeout. And we'll take a very quick timeout as well. 1-point advantage for AC Valley, or for North Clarion this time. And we're in the third right here on the EYT Media Network.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
right back here at AC Valley High School. Minute 52 to go here in this Penn State Du Bois third quarter. 1-point lead for North Clarion. They're checking somebody. I don't know if there's some blood. That's what it is.
They're like, are you bleeding? No. Are you bleeding?
Nope.
Somebody's bleeding.
We found who it was. It was Dittman. He was trying to hide. Noah will come in for Dittman here as he goes to get taken care of, cleaned up. Sometimes you get a fingernail or a cut to the face or something, you don't even notice it. And so they will take care of that. Used to be back in the day when we played, no one really cared about it. Now, and it's something you got to watch. Heck, when I played basketball, you didn't even drink. You weren't allowed water. Seriously, if you were in practice and stuff, if you went to get a drink of water, the coach was like, you had very specific time. You got a sip, and you were right back out there.
They also had to clean a little bit of blood off the basketball, looks like. So.
Well, here we go, ready to go. And as we show our age and continue here, 46-45 the score. North Clarion leads AC Valley.
There's people out there listening to us going, man, those guys are old.
Old, we were tough. Here's Cooper to the right side. Cooper.
Next thing we're going to say, we had to climb a ladder to take the ball out of the basket. Right?
Close. Ball tipped out of bounds. That was Bob Dunkel, actually. So the ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay AC Valley ball here. They trail by one with a minute and a half to go here in this third.
I've often wondered how that, someone said, you know what, maybe we cut the hole in the bottom of it. We don't have to do that.
Shot by Preston in the paint. He has been automatic inside tonight. It's 47-46. Here's Watterson to Kastner. Kastner up top to Hartle. Hartle steps back. Hartle passes off. Watterson working it. Kastner now. Irwin to the corner. Watterson.
Watterson's had a quiet, great game here so far. He's got 9 points.
How about Irwin getting back to the ball game?
Irwin too. But Watterson has 9 points on 4 of 4 shooting. And now Kastner puts him up by 2.
Ball underneath. Shot good on the right side by Best on the layup. And then we're tied at 49. 40 seconds. Here's Hartle. Hands it off to Watterson. Coach Brown wants one shot. He has that finger up. That's what he wants. Ball tipped, and it's stolen away by Cooper. Here's Cooper on the other end into the paint. Best shot, good by Best on the break, and it's 51-49. Here we come back the other way. 19 seconds.
Great move by Best to get to the hoop. Nice little spin move to get the layup.
Irwin, top of the key. To Hartle, 7 seconds. 5, Hartle, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound is by Runyon. Runyon. And that will be the end of the quarter, 51-49. We go to quarter number 4, and it's Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball right here on the EYT Media Network.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
All right, right back here at AC Valley High School. Go to quarter number 4. It's a Dubrook fourth quarter. And an 18-point tie in that one makes it 51-49. 2-point advantage still for AC Valley.
Yeah, we're talking about Hartle and Clover. And Alex Preston is the guy with a big night tonight, 23 points.
Oh, how about Hartle with the block? But Hartle's going to step out of bounds, and the ball goes back to AC Valley. But good hustle. Cooper to take it out. Ball comes in deep to Dittman. Bounce pass to Cooper. Three-pointer on the way by Cooper, and it's good from the left side. And it's a 5-point advantage now for AC Valley.
First points of the game for Cooper, and there were 3 big ones.
Hartle inside. Big move to the board. Shot good by Hartle. 54-51. Ball right side. Cooper back up Dittman. Three-pointer on the way. How about Dittman? I believe that's number 5.
It's the three-pointer. He's having a big night. He was a little bit quiet here.
Stolen by Cooper as it was coming down the court. Cooper into the paint, and the ball stolen back away. No, the ball's loose, and that is Clover with the shot. It's good, 59-51. And a timeout will be taken by Coach Brown, and it is going to be a 30-second timeout. I do want to let you know, too, AC Valley Sports are brought to you by Heater Lumber, great sponsor of AC Valley Sports, and North Clarion Sports are brought to you by the First United National Bank of Fun Bank. All good folks here on the EYT Media Network.
A quick 8-2 run to start the fourth quarter in 1 minute. 1 minute's time to get the 8-point lead for AC Valley. A couple of threes. Clover mopping up a mess in the paint, getting a layup. Biggest lead of the night for AC Valley. For either team, for AC Valley in particular.
7 minutes exactly to go here in this Dubrook fourth. Have a quick wrap up for you, as I know Mr. Kilroy will go get interviews and all that good stuff after the ball game. Ball to Kastner. Bounce pass into paint to Hartle. Kicks it back out. Hargenrader shot on the way. Good ball, Hargenrader. That's a 3 for him, and it's a 5-point lead now for AC Valley as the Wolves cut into that.
Every time AC Valley looks like, okay, maybe they'll pull away a little bit, North Clarion has a big shot.
Cooper over to Bauer, into the paint. Preston lost it, picked up by Hargenrader. Now Hartle. Hargenrader. Back up top to Irwin. Kastner, three-pointer. No good. Put back, though, by Watterson is good. Great job by Watterson on the boards, and it's 59-56.
He's 5 of 5 shooting tonight for 11 points for Watterson.
3-point advantage for AC Valley. They're led by 8. Shot in the paint by Preston is good. That shows you his power inside, too, even with having that shot partially blocked.
25 points for Preston. He's been very impressive tonight. And they've kind of needed him with Clover in foul trouble.
Handed off, shot on the way. It's off the mark by Kastner, and the rebound is by Runyon. Or actually, that's Preston with the rebound. Ball to Bauer. Bauer back up to Cooper. Bauer and Cooper playing some catch. Now the ball tipped in the paint. Preston's going to rip it away. Back up top, Cooper, right side. Shot by Dittman on the way, and the shot's no good. Put back, though, is no good there underneath. And now Preston with the rebound, puts it up strong, no good. Clover on the other side gets it. What board work that time to stay with it on the offensive side.
Yeah, that's kind of killed North Clarion tonight, is the second and this time third, fourth opportunities for AC Valley that they've gotten. North Clarion's gotten very few of those second chances tonight.
Hargenrader, or excuse me, the Clover's going to have the steal.
Easy for you to say.
But the foul's going to be called.
AC Valley had hit 5 straight shots. Start the quarter before missing a few there.
Foul's going to be rung up on Hargenrader. Ball to Preston. Bounce pass baseline, and that great move on the baseline by Clover. 65-56, 9-point lead. Hartle. Gets it over to Irwin. Up top it goes. Watterson has the ball, almost stolen away by Cooper, but it comes back in. They're going to call him out of bounds. It will stay North Clarion basketball, though. We got checking back in here. We have Kastner checking back in. We also have Runyon.
Yeah, North Clarion has to get points out of this possession. When you get towards close to 4 minutes, every possession becomes even more important.
Good inbound right to Hartle, and Hartle with the easy layup, and it's 65-58. Hartle, good job putting that up.
That was a good design play, inbound play there.
Ball into Preston. To the right side, Dittman, three-pointer. It is good by Dittman. Another three. That's 6 in the ball game for him, and it's a 10-point lead for AC Valley. Ball left side, Irwin shot. Irwin off the back of the rim. Ball tipped around, goes off. Cooper out of bounds, and it will stay North Clarion basketball.
$17 points this quarter already for AC Valley.
A great inbound again, right to Hartle, and an easy layup again. That's a nice play they have set up. 68-60, though. AC Valley leads by 8. Ball into Clover. His shot is no good. Comes back out. Taken away there by Watterson. Now ahead, Hartle to Irwin. Irwin shot from the left side. It's on the way. It's no good. Fight for the ball, tipped out of bounds, and it stays North Clarion basketball. Hartle fade away off the side of the rim. Rebound by Preston. 3:24 to go here in the quarter. Dubrook fourth quarter. Clover. Looking in, finds Clover. Clover shot good. Talked about it. You did Kilroy. Feed the guys inside. They've certainly done that. It's 76.
Well, they have such an advantage inside that it's easy to take it, to see when you're giving up 3-4 inches. When you're guarding somebody, you want to get the ball to that guy.
It's full timeout. We'll take a break. 10-point lead for AC Valley. 3:09 to go here in this one. And you are watching Laurel I Clinic District 9 basketball on the EYT Media Network.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All-American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All-American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All-American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
All right, here we go. It's back to action here at AC Valley. 70-60, the Falcons lead the Wolves.
Falcons red hot this quarter, 8 of 11 shooting. They've already put up 19 points in a little less than 5 minutes of play here.
Hargan Rayner, right side, drives into the lane, dumps it off to Irwin. He's going to be fouled. I think they might get to Clover here.
No, it was Cooper.
Okay. Goes on Coop. Ooh. That time Irwin used all the rim to get that free throw to go. Fouls again brought to you by S&W Auto Body. That shot off the front of the rim, no good. The ball tipped. Clover did a nice job, tipped out right to himself. Ball ahead to Cooper. Cooper driving. Cooper in the lane. Dumps it off. Clover. Shot. Good. 72-61. 11-point lead now for AC Valley. It's their biggest of the ball game. Drive. Hartle, though, right to the hoop. Basket good. 9-point advantage. 2.5 to go. Didman. Ball loose in the paint. We're going to get a steal by Hargreater, but that time Runyon did a nice job. It tosses it ahead, goes out of bounds, and it goes right back to AC Valley. Didman, nice job to kind of hold off Kastner to get to that basketball.
It was almost like he was blocking on a run on a football play.
Yep.
He was Union AC Valley's quarterback this year. He knows a little bit about football.
Just a tiny bit.
And his dad's a football coach, so he knows a little bit about that.
Cooper. Over to Runyon. Ball tipped. Tipped again, and it's right back into Cooper's hands. Cooper into the lane. Tried to dump it off, and it's tipped away. Here comes Irwin. Irwin gets the break going. Driving. Leans in. Shot good by Irwin. There was contact, but the official says no charge, and they get the point at 72-65. Ball to the corner. Cooper. Dumps it into Clover. Clover shot is good. 74-65, 9-point lead, a minute 25.
Clover with 12 points this quarter.
Ball into Hartle, but Irwin comes out with it, and his shot is no good, and into the hands of Runyon. It's a 3-possession game here. 9-point lead for AC Valley with a minute 9. Preston to the corner. Here's Preston. Bounce pass over to Cooper. Cooper tried to pass it off, but it's stolen away. Here's Kastner with it. Kastner bounce pass to Irwin. Irwin shot good by Irwin, and he'll go to the line for the old-time 3-point play.
It's giving North Clarion a little bit of life here with the 3-point play. If you can sink this, then you're looking at what would be maybe a 2-possession game,
Yep.
2 3-pointers.
Shots on the way, and that one no good.
That was a key miss.
It's been tough for both teams.
Yeah, as well as they shot from the field, they have not shot well from the foul line, these teams.
Underneath to Runyon. Runyon driving, dumps it into the paint. They're going to kick it back up top, dip into the corner. Runyon. And what do we get, a foul call? Okay.
You have to be aggressive defensively at this point of the game, try to get a steal. I think, too, you might be trying to foul because you have a lot of fouls to get them to the line.
Preston takes the inbound. Double teamed up top, tried to pass it off, and the ball's loose. Back Dittman underneath Clover. Easy layup for Clover, and it's 76-67. AC Valley can clear it out now. They lead with just 11 seconds. The shot on the baseline's no good. Put back, though, this time no good by Kastner. And the ball, Clover with the rebound. That's your ball game. 76-67 is the final score. AC Valley with the win. And very quickly, too, we're going to hold it for 1 second here. I know you're going to go down and get all of your interviews and stuff like that. Who did you like for our player of the ball game?
Yeah, I think we're going to have a co-one with Preston and Clover. 25 points for Preston, 24 for Clover. You'd probably make a case for Brody Dittman, too, with the 6 3-pointers for 19 points for him. But kind of good with the two big men. They were the difference, really. Even when Clover sitting for most of the third quarter, he ended up with 24. You need a couple of extra larges in there, shirts for those guys.
A medium and an extra large. I don't know. We may have one in this other box. We'll get it for you, too. We're just going to start wrapping things up here. I know that you're going to take off to do that. I know you're still adding some scores up and things like that, Michael. But a nice game here tonight, 76-67. You want us to take a quick break and we'll come back and wrap it up, or do you need to head
Nope,
down?
I need to head down. I'll
right.
just give you some of the highlights. Like we said, Alex Preston with 25, Jay Clover with 24, Brody Dittman with 19. The big three there for AC Valley. Aiden Hartle had a nice second half, 18 points for him. Like I said, kind of an unsung hero for North Clarion, even in the loss, was Corbin Watterson. He ended up 5 of 5 shooting for 11 points for him. See anybody else here in double digits? Yeah, Drake Irwin, 10, 12, 14, 15 points for Drake Irwin. He had a nice game. I think that was the double-digit scorers tonight. Pretty well-played game, pretty close throughout. AC Valley pulled away because of those two big guys inside.
All right, we do want to thank Mike Kilroy. Great job on the call tonight with me. And again, the final score 76-67 here in this Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. A win for AC Valley. And that will do it for us tonight. Want to thank Mike Kilroy, my partner this evening, along with Tyler Oakes, our engineer. Behind the camera, it is the mad guy who's out there with those big machines out on that pulling course. It's Chase Diamond, but he's back with us all winter. Glad to have him back in the saddle as well. helping us out tonight. And again, 76-67, an AC Valley win. That'll do it. And we'll see you coming up after the Christmas holiday. Folks, have a great holiday. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to you, too. And you've been watching Laurel I Clinic District 9 basketball right here on the EYT Media Network. Good night. Have a great holiday. We'll see you right after the new year. Good night.
Have a